Please subscribe.
Toyota resuscitates the unbelievable Supra name at its splendid exhibition to oblige it. Under its shapely hood lies a turbocharged 6-chamber motor that Toyota says makes 335 pull, yet our testing uncovered the number to be genuinely traditionalist. No convertible rendition has been reported, so the Supra will be offered only as a car. In case you're searching for a drop-top games vehicle, consider the new BMW Z4, which is worked close by the Supra in Austria and offers the equivalent underpinnings and powertrain. In spite of sharing various parts, Toyota had the option to give its form a character all its own, which helped the Supra a spot on our 2010 Best Rundown. Imprint this as the year that the impossible became possible, and the year that the 2020 Toyota Supra makes its triumphant comeback to the Japanese automaker's lineup. Following a time of secrets and ideas, the Generation Supra made its introduction at the Detroit Auto Ahow in January 2019. The initial 1,500 Supras will be sold as launch edition models. We'd make good for the mid-run premium trim to open a large group of highlights, not least of which is a bigger 8.8-inch infotainment touchscreen, Apple CarPlay ability, a 12-speaker JBL sound system, a head-up show, and warmed cowhide seats. The Supra is offered in a few hot tones. We'd be enticed by Nitro Yellow for an extra $400, however we likewise like Downshift Blue, which adds no additional expense to the main concern. All Supra models accompany an 8-speed programmed and are offered uniquely with back-wheel drive. At our test track, the Supra set out some genuinely noteworthy quickening numbers: 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds and 0 to 100 miles per hour in just 9.5. That places it in the major alliances against the Chevy Corvette, the Porsche Cayman GTS, and the BMW M2 competition. Actually, it's considerably quicker than the vaunted 4th-age Supra that was fueled by a twin-turbocharged inline-6 that made 320 torque. It's a disgrace there's no manual transmission choice, yet trust isn't totally lost. It's reputed that the Supra will increase a stick later in its generation run. A lower estimated 4-chamber model is additionally supposed. In spite of its exhibition potential, the Supra's suspension is pardoning enough to drive day by day. Its guiding is precise, pleasantly weighted, and direct, which upgrades its enjoyable-to-drive character. Efficiency evaluations for the Supra are great, gaining 31 miles per gallon interstate, 24 miles per gallon city, and 26 miles per gallon joined. That is more effective than the Corvette, the Cayman GTS, and the M2. The driver-centered cockpit is tight, and in spite of the fact that the two-fold air pocket rooftop gives some extra headroom, the tallest drivers will feel squeezed. Freight space is comparably confined, however the payload zone, got to by means of a hatchback, ought to be large enough for 2 or 3 duffel packs, 7 days of food supplies for 2, and possibly a lot of golf clubs relying upon the massiveness of the sack. A great part of the Toyota's inside is imparted to the Z4, so those acquainted with BMW switchgear and infotainment controls will feel right comfortable. The standard touchscreen infotainment framework includes a 6.5-inch show, yet a bigger 8.8-inch show with route and Apple CarPlay ability is accessible. A 12-speaker JBL sound framework is discretionary on the base Supra and standard on the premium and launch edition models. The Supra has not yet been tried by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration or the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. Toyota offers a large group of driver help includes as standard over the Supra lineup, including robotized crisis braking. Extra highlights, for example, versatile journey control and vulnerable side checking, can be included by means of the driver assistance bundle for $1,195. In spite of the fact that it imparts a lot to the Z4, the Supra offers somewhat longer powertrain inclusion yet falls behind the BMW with a shorter constrained guarantee and complimentary booked upkeep plan.